Hi guys, I decided to share some ideas about cooling this processor. Really, it's a VTX uh, TB, TBS UNIFY Pro32 HV, and I heard that there is some problem with heat distribution here, and it gets really hot, and this thing like goes over 110 Celsius, and it uh, destroys video sometimes. So I decided to take it apart, and what I found that uh, this front plate doesn't really have has anything to do with cooling. It's just a protector plate. It when I took it apart, it has some glue on on this side, on the back, some kind of black glue thing. I don't know what it does. It probably covers everything rest from this heat, and I don't know, but I decided not to disassemble this whole thing, so I put it back together. So the only thing I can say is that this back plate doesn't have to do anything with cooling. So I came up with a solution. I decided to cover this back plate with aluminum heatsink, which I took from the processor. Well, this processor is like Pentium something, and has aluminum cooler. So it looked like this. Show you. So I cut it apart, and with some sewing and some polishing, I came up with something like this. Sorry, I'll show you just in a second. So this is what I think. This would go like this on this plate, on the back plate, which gets really hot. So it's gonna cover the whole thing, and it's gonna dissipate some hot air from this beast. So I don't know. I'm just suggesting you to use something like this, and I don't know. I think it's gonna work once I put thermal paste to it. And what I'm gonna use is I cut grooves here, and here, and I'm gonna attach those grooves with the nuts in the front with some wire, probably some kind of unflexible wire, so it would be tight, and some paste in the middle, so it would not get that hot, and I know it loses signal, so I think it should work. But this thing weighs like this unit because it's aluminum, and you can see it's thick. But I don't really uh, uh, I didn't do it for the drones because I'm not a drone guy. I'm a helicopter guy, so I'm gonna put it on the helicopter T-Rex 500, and this helicopter can take on board like 5 what is it 5 kilograms of weight, extra weight, so I don't really worry about weight here. I'm just worrying about cooling part. But for drone guys, I think you would probably cut it more and so on. But it's just an idea for you. I did a similar thing with the camera. I have run cam here. Have run cam split 4 with a recorder, and as you can see, I put a cooling thing here also. I attached it like with wires, and it works really well. It doesn't heat up, and it gives me great video as long as there is air. So that's one major point. So I'm gonna do a similar thing to this. I'm gonna put it just like this, or maybe like this, it doesn't really matter. This aluminum piece really heats up, I noticed when you turn it on. So that's how it's gonna work. Well, maybe it's an idea for someone, so maybe it will help you guys, and you'll have a great video when you record, and great VPV flight. So